Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 3, Episode 3 of my York City Let's Play. Not Let's Play, Road to Glory even, on Football Manager 2018. And, not going to lie to you, I've played a lot of football in between the last couple of episodes, to be honest with you. I've got a bit carried away. I haven't really had a chance to record. So I've just kind of kept recording. And then, best really stop here, to be honest with you, because we've got the first round of the FA Cup. So I thought I'd show you something different. As you've already seen, league-wise, we're only, we're 4 points behind Crew, which isn't too bad, to be honest. We're doing well, considering the mid-table, I think they wanted to finish. If we have a quick look at the schedule-wise, and this is only going to be just a quick little episode, I'm just going to show the FA Cup first round. I'm not going to show the Checkatrade Trophy. It's an absolute joke. But I'm just going to do the FA Cup, and then I'll probably come back in one of these league games, depending on how we're going to do. So it's only just going to be one little short episode today. I can't remember the last time we were here. I think, wasn't it like the 3-3 and the 2-1 against Crawley? I believe that's what it was. Or was it the AFC Wimbledon? I can't remember. It's been ages since I've recorded. But we have been on. We have had a couple of good kind of wins. We lost against Yeovil, which really annoyed me, that Yeovil scored in it was the last minute of the game. I did try to play for the draw. I did drop down to counter, and then I dropped down to defensive for the last couple of minutes. I just think that failed me. I should have just kept going the way I was going. We weren't playing that well. Curtis Davis was injured. The kind of back four didn't have, the back two, like Rowe and Taylor, didn't have the greatest games ever. Then we played Peterborough. We beat Peterborough 4-2, which is ideal. We had a couple of losses against Crewe and Grimsby. If we'd won one of them games at least, we would have been in the playoffs. Well, we probably would have been out of it by 1 point by now. But again, lost there. But then, 2-0 against Chesterfield. Bradford City 1-1, but they won on penalties. I think that might have been what we did last. I can't remember. And then, some things are going kind of all right. Where are we? 7th of November. There's still a lot to play. I'm hoping playoffs. That would be nice. But we'll just see how we get on. Team-wise, we get to see a new player. I don't think I've shown you him yet. Tony Gomez. I can't register him yet. But I bought him in on a free from Liverpool, pretty much. Liverpool released him. He's been on loan at Forest Green. 31 appearances, 6 goals. 4 assists, so that's not too bad. He's played in this division before and has scored, so we'll see how that goes. He's not really match fit, but I'm just going to give him a go. See how he does. I'm going to bring on this lad here, Edmondson. He's on loan from Southampton. Southampton manager has had a bit of a whinge that I'm not playing him, so I'm going to bring him on and see how he does. He looks a bit of a prospect as a defender, and then feel like there's another defender that I'm not playing. Wilkinson. He's not as good as Rowe. I'm going to leave Rowe on. I'm going to start Bradley Williams. And then Yassine Ben is going to come on the wing as an attacking player, because he's done alright. He scored 3 goals. He's not been the best. He looked good in a couple of games. Candlin, I'm going to give him a rest. I know it's the FA Cup. I kind of want to win this, but where is he? Candlin. He's on the bench. 13 goals he's scored for us this season. Edmondson's not having the best of seasons. He's only on 4 goals. Again, youngster, how did he do with his last season? Last season, 34 games, 13 goals, 6 assists. But we were playing 2 at the top for most of it as well. So Candlin probably did help him. So, things are going all right. Connolly's going to be playing on the left because he has been performing well. Claire is my attacking midfielder at the minute, just due to injuries, really. Ian being injured, which is really annoying. Isaac Curtis-Davies is out injured, only for a little bit. He'll be back soon. Connor Furlong was injured. He's actually fit and can play, but I'm not going to put him on the bench for this. In fact, I want to give Naruba a go if I can bring him on at some point. So, we're going on standard structured. We're going to retain possession and shorter passing. Team we're playing is against, was it Dulwich Hamlin? Yeah, we should beat them. The lead below us. It should be a nice win for us to get through to the next round of the FA Cup. And that's what I'm hoping, that we do get to the next round of the FA Cup, because we need money and we need to get to at least, I reckon, the third round and get a championship team, draw them at home at their spot and get the money for it. I'm going to let the assistant do that bit. Yeah, and then I'll do the second bit. Because if we get a decent championship team and it sells well, we'll get quite a bit of money out of it. If we get to the fourth round and get a Premier League team, now that is the dream, really, isn't it? But we've got to get past these guys first, and this is going to be a test. We are away from home. It is the FA Cup, so anything can happen in the FA Cup. Right, Jake looking for the ball in. There's no one there. Oh, good tackle there by Davenport, though. His first start in a while. Curtis Davies has been keeping him out, but Tony Gomez, his first appearance for us, and he scores a goal within a minute of being on the pitch. Unfortunately, he can't play for us in the league yet, just due to, again, I can't register him. But he's looking like he's going to be good. If I kind of brought him in, because if we can't get Candling back on loan next season, because Walsall, who he's on loan from, look like they're about to be, well, it's really early on, but they're in the relegation zone in League One, so they'll be dropping down into League Two next season if they get... No, they're in the Championship, sorry. So they're in the Championship. If they get relegated from the Championship, obviously it'll be into League One. And if I was them, and if I've seen Candley on loan with ourselves, scoring all these goals, and I think it's for 2 years now he's been at us, and he has scored quite a few goals, I'd be wanting him back and giving him a go in League One. But we'll see. I'm going to try and sign him if I can. They've just come back and scored a goal from a corner. Not ideal. But this team, my Yorkshire, I'm slowly getting to know them, I think. Trying to figure out what my strongest 11 is. Trying to stick to one formation. I think last season I chopped and changed it around loads. I would like to try the 3 at the back formation with these guys, similarly to what I'm doing at Leicester. But I don't want to just copy what I'm doing on my Leicester save and bring it over here, because then it's just boring, isn't it? Watching me do the same formation. But if it works, I think we'll be all right. It's just a case of seeing what are my best players. I still don't know. I've got a lot of players here that I need to just get rid of, and then get through this season. And depending how we do, if we get promoted, it's going to be awesome. We should get a bit more money, and I need to definitely try and strengthen the squad. But my only worry about that is this squad good enough to attempt League One? And that is my only question, because I think we will struggle, but hopefully we'll get a good first season in a belt. We're favourites go out there and win the match. I don't want to be too negative on these guys, because morale is a little bit down. If I keep shouting at them, it's not going to be happy, and the board are going to sort out the atmosphere or else you're going to be sacked, because that's what they keep saying to me. So I've got to keep the dressing room happy. And obviously they were a bit downhearted last season. We were in a relegation battle. We didn't get relegated, but they weren't happy about it. But we've started well this season. They seem to be happy. I've not really upset any players so far, anyway. What's going on here, then? They're just going to score again? No, they're not. Not a lot. So focus on the match, Luke. So 7 shots to their 5. They seem to be controlling the game a little bit at the minute. Laws has picked the ball up here. To Rowe. Right, plays it to Laws. To Rowe. Back to Simpson. I don't like seeing lower league defenders pass it back to keepers, because it's just the amount of times I've seen it go wrong. Right, Connolly looking for Tony Gomez, can't find him. Right, Williams passes it to Claire, finds Connolly, crosses it in, and Yassine Ben is in. It is 2-1. Decent reply. Good second half from us so far. Williams plays a nice ball to Connolly here, was it? Oh no, to Claire. Plays it to Connolly, does his run, crosses it in, and Yassine Ben's on the... beats his man and just heads it in. Good header. I'm just thinking now, sub-wise. Tony Gomez has got his goal. His conditioning's alright. Claire's struggling a little bit. Do I make a sub now? Kind of want to bring on Edmondson and get him some game time, because he's not really getting much at the minute. So I'm going to bring on Edmondson. I know it's Gomez's kind of first start for us, but his condition, his like match sharpness is not really there. He's got his goal. He's got some game time under him. Hopefully we win this game and he can play. He can start the next FA Cup game. I think he can play in the Checkatrade Trophy as well, so I'll start him in that as well. Let's get him into this team as quick as I can. Why I can anyway. Claire is looking tired, and I'm half tempted whether to drop. He's having a good game. Jake's having a poor game. I'm just thinking midfield-wise. What I was thinking of doing is maybe dropping him there and bring on Rowthorne and swap Davenport or Rowthorne around. Ball-winning midfielder. You can be... I don't want two ball-winning midfielders, a box-to-box midfielder. Maybe do that, but Jake's not having the best of games. Do you reckon I could change his role? I don't know. I'm thinking this. And if it doesn't work, I could just bring Davenport into Jake's position and put a attacking midfielder there. If it doesn't work. So we'll just see how it goes for the last 15 or so minutes. $10 to go. I know I've got one more sub. They've not made any subs, I don't think. Davenport to Jake. Rowthorne. To Yassine Ben. Do you know what? I really don't want a replay, though. So, Laws and Rowe have been linking up quite nicely there, but they are pushing his back to play back to our goalkeeper. But it's Simpson in goal, and he's just been an absolute wonder for us. And Jake is having a bit of a poor game. Poor old Jake. I feel like I should take him off. But I haven't... Isaac Hutchinson. There we go. I have got someone I can bring on for him. There we go. There we go. That would do. Bring on Isaac Hutchinson. Should have done that before, really. They've made one sub now. Right, I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to tell him to concentrate. Let's don't get stupid. Right, Connolly is in now. Passes it to Hutchinson. Can he find a decent pass? No, he can't. His first contribution of the game, cannot find a pass. But played it out wide to the ring to Connolly, who's going to cross it in. Yassine Ben's in again. This time doesn't score. Tell you what, Connolly's upped his game this season. Touch wood. He hasn't had an injury. Because I know for the past... Edmonton's in here. For the past few... Edmonton's still in there. Has the shot off. For the past few seasons, Connolly's had a lot of injuries. And he's been out for a lot of the seasons as well. He's not really played a full amount. And this season, his fitness seems to be alright. And he's managed to keep himself from being injured. But I've just completely jinxed that. He's now going to break his leg or something, going to be out for ages. But he's a good player. He's done well. And we have managed to get through this game just. I'm going to tell him I'm happy. Well done. Good win for us. We're into the next round of the FA Cup. And I will just see who we draw in this second round. And then that's going to be it for the episode, I think. It's nice and quick one for me just to get the episodes out there. Like I say, it's only episode, was it 3? I think I said it was. So we need to start getting some episodes out on this. People are going to start wondering what I'm doing with this York City save. And like I said in my previous video, if you haven't seen it, if I've not released it, I am just going to try and focus on Football Manager at the minute. I still don't have internet in this house. It's still doing my head in that I haven't got internet and we're waiting on OpenReach. So if anyone knows anyone that works for OpenReach, can you tell them to sort out my my internet, please? That'd be lovely. I'm just trying to fill now just to get to this FA Cup draw, but my laptop as well is going a bit slow. I also did, by the way, have a massive problem with this laptop. The graphics card uninstalled itself, and because I don't have internet and trying to get a graphics card to then update and get the drivers all back in reinstalled again, it was an absolute nightmare. So I was without this laptop for weeks. Well, not weeks, about a week. So I've not really done any recording, uploading. The last upload I did was a couple of Sundays ago, and I kind of rushed upload stuff, and I think that's when I made my decision to just focus on this, get a couple of videos out a week of Football Manager stuff where I started, because that's where I gain my viewers I've got now. I say viewers, my subscribers now. Views are a bit low, but again, I'm not really bothered. I'm just having a bit of fun, to be honest with you. If it does go somewhere, then it's great, but at the minute, I'm just playing Football Manager and letting you guys watch it. Oh, come on. I want this draw to be here. Oh, come on. I want the draw. Is it here yet? Nope. Press conference. I don't do any press conferences. I don't know if me not doing press conferences is a bad thing for the team. I don't know whether I should do them or not. But here we go. So we have got the second round of the FA Cup being drawn today. Who are we going to have? Lincoln, no. Sheffield United at home. That'd be a good game. We don't get that game, though. Bolton at home. Again, it'd be a good game. Nope. Notts County would be good. No, we don't get them. Macclesfield or Cambridge. No, winnable. Colchester. League One team. Don't really want them. No. Oh, come on, Salford. Morecambe or Salford. Nope. Stevenage. We'll take Stevenage. We can beat Stevenage. Nope. AFC Wimbledon. They're in our league. Nope. Come on, who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? MK Doms? No. Oxford. League One at home. We'll get money for it. Probably not a lot. No. Oldham. We get Oldham. Right, how are Oldham doing? They're 6th in League One. That's going to be a tough game for us to get round to into the next round of the FA Cup. But if we're serious about getting promoted and getting into the kind of League One, and I've just realised 4 teams go down in League One, so it's going to be an absolute toughie if we do get up there. But that's for another day. So let's just draw the rest of the teams. Oldham away in the FA Cup. Can we have a bit of a run? That'd be nice. Do we know when the date is for that? Right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll come back and play the Charlton game and then the Oldham game. Seems like a plan. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. This is going to be the end of the episode. If you have watched it, please leave a like. If you're new, subscribe and let me know what you think. Catch you later on, guys, in a bit.